Hey everybody, I'm PeanutButterGamer, and welcome to my list of the top 20 through 11 weirdest Zelda characters.
Now, it's no secret that I love Zelda, so a few months back I did a video of my top 10 weirdest Zelda characters. I was happy with how it came out, but I had a lot of other characters in my notes that I didn't get to use, and on top of that I received tons of great suggestions from other people. So after extensive research, as well as rereading comments, I came up with 10 more characters to continue the list with. So I hope you forgive me for making this list a little bit backward, but either way, let's get started. Number 20. Other than Link himself, the first Zelda character that players saw was the Old Man, and he pretty much set the tone for all the weird Zelda characters to follow. Not only is this guy in multiple places of the game at once, but you can often find him living in dungeons filled with monsters. For some reason. And on top of that, he makes you deliver letters to his girlfriend, which he calls the Old Woman. Yeah, I'm on to you, you dirty old man. Number 19. The dancing Elvis guy, otherwise known as Taut. Taut affectionately refers to himself as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Well, I'll give him charismatic, but there's really nothing extraordinary about his dancing. In fact, he's kind of bad. But anyway, I'm not sure if I really need to elaborate further as to why he's on the list. I mean, he just dances like this. Non-stop. Both day and night. Yeah. Next.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Number 18. This is one I got quite a few suggestions for, and I can see why. Zant is portrayed as this stout, evil, and threatening villain for most of Twilight Princess, but it ends up that he's really rather pathetic, whiny, and useless. The only reason he even became powerful in the first place is because Ganondorf granted him the power. It's also very strange once you begin fighting him. What originally seemed to be a very stoic and threatening character now appears to be very spastic and clumsy. Number 17. Ugh, not another dancing guy. Kamaro is dead. But for some reason in Majora's Mask you can still find him dancing on top of a rock outside of Clocktown, as long as it's past midnight. If you play the Song of Healing while standing in front of him, he will instruct you to teach his dance to the world, and then he just disappears. But the weirdest thing is that he gives you a mask with his head sticking out of it that allows you to do his dance. But mostly it just looks really freaky. Number 16. Here's another one I got a lot of requests for, Guruguru, the music box man. When you first enter Guru's windmill in Ocarina of Time, even the game has no idea what's going on. This guy lives in a windmill that spins around and around all day, and all he ever does is play the same song over and over again on his music box. Personally, I think he's a bit crazy, and the way he spastically jumps between anger and happiness kind of backs me up on that. Number 15. In Ocarina of Time, if you go to Kakariko Village at night as a kid, you'll see Grog. Perhaps the strangest thing about Grog to me is that I really don't know that much about him. I know that he's Anju's brother and he likes cuckoos. And what I definitely don't know is why he looks like he does. He's very curious. And just when you begin to learn more about him, you're informed by Fado that he's turned into a Stalfos. Really, he's kinda depressing. Number 14. The next guy on my list is daily trying to get to the bottom of the mysteries of Lake Hylia. But usually when I see him, he's just standing there looking old. The lake scientist, or according to the Legend of Zelda manga, Dr. Mizumi, isn't a terribly important character in Ocarina of Time. And by that I mean he doesn't do that much. He does make you the world's finest eye drops and the quest chain for Bigoron's sword, and he has a freaky looking shark that doesn't move locked up in his lab, but other than that, he just looks like a freak. Number 13. Everybody has at least one crappy job in their life, but I've never seen anyone with a job like this. That is, except Salvatore, of course. In The Wind Waker, Salvatore runs 2 game stands, one on Windfall Island and another on a small island called Spectacle Isle. During his game, Salvatore provides cinematics for the player. if you can really call them that. He puts on paintings with holes where the faces should be and reads the dialogue. Explaining it really doesn't do it justice. He also does the sound effects for the games, which are very professional, I might add.
Kaboom! Kaboom! Sploosh!
And apparently his act doesn't end when his shift does, because he wears his mask to bed too. I have no idea what's up with this guy, all I know is that he needs to be on this list.
Hooray! Yay!
Number 12. I really don't know what to say about this guy. Or girl, or whatever it is. I mean, even Link is speechless. Just look at that face. You find a Coco, or however you pronounce it, in Twilight Princess in every dungeon except the last two. She, along with her son, who's just a floating head by the way, will let you teleport in and out of dungeons. Just by looking at her, you'd think that she's weird enough to have deserved a spot in the original top 10, but you figure out later in the game that there's a whole city full of freaks like her. And considering that she's not the only one of her kind, there really isn't that much weird about her. It's just that her people look really odd, to say the least. Number 11. If there's anyone who deserved to be in my original list that didn't make it, it was Mallow. In fact, I admit it's almost a crime that I only put him on the honorable mentions. This kid is messed up. It's unclear exactly how old he is, but he looks like he's a baby. But not only can he walk and talk, he opens up his own shop in Kakariko Village where he claims to be the hero of prices. You think that's weird? Oh, Mallow is just getting started. Once you donate enough money, Mallow will take over the shop in Hyrule Castletown. He turns this fancy, albeit a tad snooty shop into this. Creepy. And what exactly are they singing? I personally have no idea, but I like this guy's suggestion.
And I think I'll leave you with that wholesome thought. To continue this list, check out my video, The Top 10 Weirdest Zelda Characters. And until next time, thanks for watching, and peace out.